Austin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Chubb with a carry on 1st down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run for the 1st time with Peyton Barber. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the 1st time with Antonio Gibson. And some space here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Go, 49. Hey. Kill.
Here's Barber. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
35's the mic. Watch your slap. Strong. Check 43. Check. Lucky.
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 5-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Parkey with the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Danny Johnson returning. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. JoJo Natson back deep. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson. Chubb will get the call, running left. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit. But I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. A throw to the flat here from McKissick. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, Barber trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 41, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Back to it after the pick six, Fitzpatrick. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
25, check 25, check 25. 35's the mic. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, check 24, watch 24. Kill. Check. Fresno.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10.
You ain't going nowhere. Quick dash. Come. Check. Say. Feel it.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Alert. 3 down. Mike 35, Mike
52 and 56.
Watch the screen.
Watch safety creeping. Safety 34.
Kill.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison.
They pay me. I do this for free.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the 2nd half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Check 24, check 24. Slam, slam, slam.
Hey, color.
Fitzpatrick now. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Regular. Mike 35. Here we go.
And quickly here, Fitzpatrick out to McLaurin. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Left. Check nickel. Regular.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield. And oftentimes, the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
And if you're wondering just how quickly that sack occurred, the next-gen stats tell us 2.6 seconds is all he had to throw the football. The Browns drive about to get started. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And he's got room. And just shutting him off there. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Mayfield to throw it. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be out of bounds as the 3rd quarter comes to an end with an INT. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. 65. 65. 65. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
A run for Nick Chubb. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play fake. Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Baker Mayfield keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, and this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Parkey with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Johnson now returning. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Keeps himself upright. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What we got? What we got? What we got? 35's the mic.
I got him. I got him.
Check your hot read.
Strong. Hey, 5-0.
Check 31. Check 31.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Give me some. Here we go. Rush in.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Humphreys with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'm coming after you. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, color.
Double up. Check 52.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Fitzpatrick to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And that's going to be a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock. 15 seconds to play. A first down throw for Mayfield. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover.